Hello, darlings, and a very warm welcome. It's me, Håkan, and I am absolutely thrilled to bits to have you join me on what promises to be a quite extraordinary adventure. We're embarking on a documentary, you see, a rather special one, delving into the very soul of a land that has captivated travelers, poets, and historians for millennia. The Seven Wonders of Turkey. Oh, what a treat we have in store. This isn't just any country, it's a place where continents collide and cultures have blossomed layer upon glorious layer, creating a tapestry so rich, so vibrant, it quite takes one's breath away. Turkey, my friends, is a land of such unique geography, perched rather magnificently at the crossroads of Europe, Asia, and Africa. Imagine the stories these lands could tell if only the stones could speak. Well, perhaps they do, in their own silent, majestic way. For thousands of years, civilizations have risen and fallen here, each leaving their indelible mark, their echoes resonating through time. From the earliest settlements to grand empires, the traces are everywhere, whispering tales of human endeavor, faith, and artistry. It's a place where history isn't just in museums, it's in the very air you breathe, the ground beneath your feet. So, prepare yourselves to be utterly enchanted as, in this documentary, we will explore 7 truly must-see wonders nestled within the ancient and ever-surprising land of Anatolia. We'll wander through landscapes that seem conjured from dreams, stand in awe before architectural marvels that defy belief, and perhaps, just perhaps, feel the pulse of those who walked these paths long before us. It's going to be a journey for the senses and the soul, a deep dive into beauty, mystery, and the enduring spirit of this remarkable corner of our world. Come along, won't you? Our first stop, darlings, is a place that seems plucked straight from a fairy tale, or perhaps another planet altogether. It's Cappadocia, and honestly, words almost fail me. Imagine a landscape sculpted not by human hands, but by the whimsical artistry of wind and water over countless eons. The result? These extraordinary formations they call fairy chimneys, slender cones of rock, some capped with a jaunty darker stone, reaching up to the sky as if in silent aspiration. It's a geological wonderland, an open-air museum of natural sculpture, unlike anything I've ever encountered. And beneath this astonishing surface, another world entirely unfurls. Dotted amongst these fantastical shapes, and indeed carved deep within them, are ancient dwellings, chapels adorned with faded frescoes, and entire underground cities, some descending many levels into the earth. Can you imagine the ingenuity, the sheer determination of the people who created these subterranean havens? They sought refuge, a place to worship, a community hidden from the world above. Walking through these cool, silent tunnels, one feels an immense connection to those ancient souls. Cappadocia is this utterly enchanting blend of natural wonder and profound human history, a place where every glance reveals something new to marvel at, a testament to resilience and faith. It truly is unparalleled in the world, a landscape that whispers secrets of time itself. Next, my dears, we find ourselves transported to what can only be described as a natural miracle, a place of such ethereal beauty it seems almost unreal. This is Pamukkale, which rather romantically translates to Cotton Castle. And what a fitting name it is. Imagine brilliant white, petrified waterfalls, vast terraces of gleaming travertine, cascading down a hillside as if a giant had spilled a river of milk, which then magically solidified. The water, rich in calcite, flows over the plateau's edge, and as it cools, it deposits its calcium carbonate, slowly, painstakingly building these incredible formations over millennia. It's a dazzling spectacle, especially under the Turkish sun. This isn't just a feast for the eyes, oh no. These thermal waters, bubbling up from the earth at a deliciously warm temperature, have been famed for their therapeutic properties since Roman times. People would travel from far and wide to bathe in these healing pools. Indeed, the ancient Greco-Roman city of Hierapolis was built right at the top of these terraces, its ruins still standing sentinel over this natural wonder. Pamukkale, quite rightly, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a precious jewel that combines geological splendor with fascinating antiquity. To dip one's toes into these warm, mineral-rich pools, surrounded by such blindingly white beauty, is an experience that soothes both body and spirit. It's nature's spa on the grandest of scales. Now let us take a quite profound journey back in time into the very heart of classical antiquity, to the magnificent ruins of Ephesus. Oh my word, to walk these marble streets is to tread in the footsteps of philosophers, apostles, and emperors. Once one of the most important commercial and cultural centers of the ancient Mediterranean world, Ephesus simply hums with history. You can almost hear the clamor of the marketplace, the rhetoric of orators in the Odeon, the roar of the crowd in the colossal Great Theater, which could hold, can you believe it, 25,000 spectators. It's a place that truly ignites the imagination. One cannot speak of Ephesus without mentioning the legendary Temple of Artemis, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Though little remains of its former glory, just a single, rather poignant column, its story and scale still inspire awe. Imagine its grandeur, drawing pilgrims from across the known world. But there is so much more to see. The remarkably well-preserved Library of Celsus, with its imposing facade, the intricate mosaics in the terrace houses, revealing the luxurious lifestyles of its wealthy inhabitants. Ephesus offers an unparalleled glimpse into the sophistication and grandeur of the Roman Empire in Anatolia. It's a sprawling, evocative sight that commands reverence and wonder in equal measure. Chapter 4. Nemrut Dagi, where gods watch the dawn. Prepare yourselves, darlings, for an ascent to a place of quite extraordinary majesty and mystery, Mount Nemrut. This isn't just any mountain. It's a funerary monument of a truly megalomaniacal king, Antiochus I Theos of Commagene. He chose this remote, windswept peak, some 2,100 meters high, as his final resting place. And what a statement he made. Atop this summit, he constructed enormous statues of himself and a pantheon of Greek, Armenian, and Persian gods. Their colossal heads, some weighing several tons, now scattered around the tumulus, gazing out eternally over the vast Anatolian plains. It's a rather surreal and incredibly powerful sight. The real magic of Nemrut Dagi, however, is experienced at sunrise or sunset. To make the pre-dawn climb a little bit of an effort, I must admit, and then to witness the sun slowly illuminate these ancient weathered faces, casting long dramatic shadows, is an experience that borders on the spiritual. The silence, the crisp mountain air, the sheer scale of the endeavor, it all combines to create an atmosphere that is utterly spellbinding. One can't help but ponder the ambition, the beliefs, the sheer audacity of the man who conceived this monumental sanctuary. It's a place where history, art, and the raw beauty of nature converge in a truly unforgettable way, leaving you feeling rather small and utterly captivated. Chapter 5. Hagia Sophia, a timeless dome in the heart of Istanbul. Our journey now takes us to the magnificent, bustling heart of Istanbul, a city that has been the crossroads of empires for centuries. And here stands a structure that embodies that rich, complex history, perhaps more than any other. The Hagia Sophia, or Hagia Sophia. Oh, what an architectural marvel this is! For nearly 1,000 years, it was the largest cathedral in the world, a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of the Byzantine Empire. Its vast dome, seemingly floating above the nave, was a feat of engineering that still boggles the mind. Imagine the awe it must have inspired in those who first beheld it. Then, with the Ottoman conquest, it was transformed into an imperial mosque, minarets were added, and its interior was adorned with magnificent Islamic calligraphy, alongside its earlier Christian mosaics. This layering of faiths, of artistic traditions, makes Hagia Sophia utterly unique. It has been a church, a mosque, and for many years a museum, and now a mosque once more, each chapter of its existence adding to its profound story. To stand beneath that colossal dome, to gaze upon the shimmering mosaics and intricate tilework, is to feel the weight and wonder of centuries. It is a timeless structure, a symbol of Istanbul itself, a place where East truly meets West in the most breathtaking fashion. Chapter 6. Sumela Monastery, a sanctuary clinging to the clouds. Now let us venture to the verdant, mist-shrouded mountains of the Black Sea region, a part of Turkey that feels a world away from the sun-baked plains of Anatolia. Here, clinging precariously to a sheer cliff face, like something out of a fantastical tale, is the Sumela Monastery. My goodness, what a sight it is. Tucked away in the Altındere National Park, this Greek Orthodox monastery dedicated to the Virgin Mary seems to defy gravity, its stone walls and buildings appearing to grow organically out of the rock, some 1,200 meters above the valley floor. The dedication and sheer nerve of those who built it here, beginning in the 4th century, is simply astounding. The journey to reach it is an adventure in itself, winding up through dense forests, with the sound of rushing water ever present. And then, it appears, a complex of chapels, kitchens, student rooms, and a library, all adorned with vibrant frescoes, some remarkably well preserved, depicting biblical scenes and portraits of saints. There's an undeniable air of mystery and quiet contemplation about Sumela. One can imagine the monks, living a life of devotion in this remote, awe-inspiring setting, surrounded by the raw, untamed beauty of nature. It's a place that speaks of faith, resilience, and the human desire to find solace and connection in the most extraordinary of locations. Chapter 7. Göbekli Tepe, the dawn of civilization unearthed. For our final wonder, darlings, we travel to a place that has quite literally rewritten the history books, a discovery so profound it has sent ripples through the archaeological world and beyond. This is Göbekli Tepe in southeastern Anatolia. And what is it, you ask? Well, it is, quite simply, the oldest known megalithic structure in the world, the oldest temple complex ever discovered, dating back an astonishing 12,000 years. That's more than 6,000 years before Stonehenge, predating even the invention of pottery or agriculture as we knew it. It's almost impossible to comprehend. Imagine hunter-gatherer societies, people we once thought of as primitive, quarrying, transporting, and erecting these massive T-shaped limestone pillars, some weighing up to 20 tons, meticulously carving them with intricate reliefs of animals, foxes, snakes, boars, cranes. What rituals took place here? What beliefs inspired such monumental effort? Göbekli Tepe challenges all our preconceived notions about the development of human civilization, suggesting that perhaps it was the urge to come together for ritual and worship, the temple, that came before the town. It's a place that hums with an ancient, powerful energy, the very starting point of communal human endeavor on such a grand scale. It makes one feel incredibly humbled, standing at the very dawn of belief. Outro echoes of eternity, Anatolia's enduring legacy. And so, my dear fellow travelers, our remarkable journey through the 7 wonders of Turkey draws to a close. What an odyssey it has been, from the ethereal landscapes of Cappadocia to the staggering antiquity of Göbekli Tepe. Each wonder we've explored has offered us a unique and quite breathtaking convergence of history, nature, and culture. We've walked in the footsteps of ancient peoples, marveled at human ingenuity, and stood in awe of nature's artistry. These places are more than just tourist destinations. They are portals to the past, windows into the soul of this extraordinary land. In each carved stone, in every sweeping vista, in the silent stories whispered by the ruins, you will witness this profound connection, this seamless blend that makes Turkey so utterly captivating. It's a land that has been a cradle for so many civilizations, each leaving its own layer, its own distinct flavor, contributing to the rich, vibrant mosaic that is modern Turkey. I do hope that this glimpse into its wonders has inspired you, perhaps to learn more, or even to embark on your own adventure to this incredible country, a place that never fails to surprise and enchant. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart, for joining me, Håkan, on this exploration of the 7 wonders of Turkey. It has been an absolute privilege to share these treasures with you. Until our paths cross again on another adventure, may your travels be filled with wonder and discovery. Farewell for now, and keep exploring.